Would you like to become a better recruiter? In this video, I'm going to share with you a hidden secret that most network marketing top earners use to become best recruiters. Hi, my name is Anna Stropnik and I help network marketers grow their business online using attraction marketing so they don't have to chase or beg anyone to join them and instead have the lifestyle that they love. Consider subscribing to this channel because on here I share a new episode helping you with your business every single week. And if you haven't yet, I have a free attraction marketing bootcamp that you can register for, and it's going to be in the description of this video. All top network marketing top earners share this secret, but it is something that is really hard for them to teach their team. So here's the secret. They are excellent communicators. And this took them a lot of trial and error to become that, talking to tons of people to become that excellent communicator. So what is an excellent communicator? They have that charisma. They know how to build rapport with somebody really, really fast. They find out different pain points in people's life, and then it's just easy for them to transition. Have you ever met somebody who is an experienced network marketer? One person comes in mind to me that you all of a sudden when you meet them, you become best friends. And this is what they have. And how hard is it to teach your team, especially somebody brand new, is how to have this charisma. It's something that's built up years and years of struggle. They have that energy that people just want to be around them. They build a rapport really, really fast with somebody that they meet. Like, for example, they go to a waiter in the restaurant and they meet like the whole restaurant and they know everything about them. Then they keep notes of everyone that they meet and they know when their birthdays are, what the kids' names are, and they're very, very good at keeping and nurturing those relationships. But when it comes to teaching their team on how to do this, all they're doing is they share their scripts. And this is not going to work. So this is where it breaks for the rest of the people, because first of all, it's not in their language. So whatever scripts that they give them, it's something that works for them, but it's not necessarily going to work for the newest person. And they're trying to simplify this process because it's a big process of really getting to know someone, to build a rapport really fast. It is a process of learning, and they're just simplifying that. Okay, when you meet someone, say this, then get them to watch this presentation, say that, follow up this way, and then close them with asking these 3 questions. But in reality, the math doesn't work that they become all of a sudden top recruiters as well, because they need to find their own way. Just recently, I was helping a network marketer, and she was telling me that she's struggling with shout out posts. And I was like, what are the shout out posts? So she said this, that her upline and her uplines and whatever it's a company thing, that they ask people that they know or don't know so well to make a post for them. And then that post is, if they get anyone buying from that post, they can get free stuff. And it's a scripted message they send, and they have to send about 10 or 20 of those messages to random people on their Facebook, asking people to do them a favor, basically to do a shout out for them. I was asked before to do this, and it's always awkward because I'm in a network marketing company. I don't want to be promoting another network marketing company, especially because it's somebody that I hardly know, that I just met, and they're sending me this message, and this is what they're being taught. And I felt like so bad. If it's somebody who you are already building a relationship with and they don't mind doing you a favor, but after a long time, especially if they're forced to send 20 of those messages, you don't have time to build all those relationships, and it just becomes awkward, and people are of course ignoring, and they're like, oh, but how come my uplines and everybody is having success and getting so many people to post for them? But because they've been in this business forever, they've built influence with the people that they're following. If you're somebody brand new, you don't have that. You don't have influence, you don't have reputation. Even your friends are skeptical and what you're asking them to do. Most people that join network marketing, they don't have that influence. So every company has those different ways of what they're teaching their downline. So some of them are doing those shout outs, some of them are like, oh, send those prospecting scripts. I was always looking for that best script, like what I can use, but in the end, none of them work because they just are salesy and spammy. And especially if you're being told to send a lot in a day, you don't have time to let me see what this person is all about. You're just sending those messages randomly, and it's a complete waste of time. My team doesn't do that, but I know that most network marketing teams are still doing that. They're telling their new people to make a list of 100, and then they give them different scripts on how to start building their business. We don't do any of that. In my team, we are using attraction marketing from day one. So we are posting and extracting people who are interested, possibly interested in what we have, and we're waiting for them to raise their hand. So everything becomes more natural. You're not losing all of your friends when you first join the business in the first month, so they start avoiding you. There are teams that are using this cold market prospecting, which is like sending scripts. But then there's other coaches that are telling you, no, don't do that. You got to be building more genuine relationships. So they're teaching you something like form to form people before you pitch them. You're going to be asking them about family, F for family, O for occupation, R for recreation, what they do for fun, M for money or motivation, what motivates them. When you're somebody brand new and you're going through asking those questions, first of all, you're sending a friend request to somebody you don't know, and you're trying to make these connections. They're already skeptical. What does this person want? And then you start asking them all these random questions. Top earners cannot teach you how to do this genuinely, how to have that charisma that people just want to be in conversations with you. And they're teaching you everything all wrong. They're teaching you what works when you meet somebody outside versus with messages via messenger. Just imagine if somebody just met you and they start asking questions. Oh, how many kids do you have? What do you do for fun? What is your career? What are your dreams and goals? I don't want to be answering those questions to a random stranger, do you? And this is why this is not working either. Or they become so good at building those relationships that it's really hard for them to do transition in the end. We're like, oh, I wanted to ask you this. And then they're like, oh, this is why all of these questions, you've been building this report with me for all this time only to pitch me your business. And people get upset. And it's another waste of time. Just imagine like nurturing all these relationships and they have no interest in joining you. So if you don't possess that, and most people don't, if you don't have that charisma and you're not an excellent communicator, so how do you build your business? You do it simply by making yourself valuable, making yourself so valuable that people want to know what you're doing because you're providing so much value. And that's how we do attraction marketing. You don't have to be perfect, but because of the value that you're providing, people will actually come to you, want to work with you, want to join you in whatever business you're in. You don't have to have that charisma, how these top earners have, because they've been talking to like thousands of people and perfected every single line, every word they would use, the eye contact, the smile. You just know that those people are rare, but average network marketer can be building their business with using attraction marketing by building value, by making themselves a valuable resource, making themselves an expert in a certain field. And you can do that and people will want to follow you, and you will be more duplicatable because everyone can do this. Not everyone can have amazing communication skills, but everyone can do what you do by becoming a valuable source. You're not spamming your products all over the internet. You are actually providing value to people who might be interested in your products as well. And if you'd like to know how to become an attraction marketer, join my free attraction marketing bootcamp. Link is going to be somewhere around this video where you can click and register. I'm just curious, on a scale 1 to 10, how would you say that your communication skills are? I'm curious to know. Drop it in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing for more episodes just like this one, and I will see you on the next video.